My name is Yosuke Takeda, and I'm the 34-year-old owner and operator of my own restaurant business. Today, I decided to go to an escort club for the first time in my life and spring for the most requested girl here. But she's really making me wait. I guess when you're that popular, you can't make time for everyone. 15 minutes later.
Thanks for waiting. Sorry it took so long.
She's really staring me down. Is everything okay?
Not a single luxury brand. Why do I keep getting stuck with the poor ones?
Huh?
This sucks.
Hey, I didn't ask for a personal assessment. Is she really the most popular girl here? She went by the alias Tsukiko, and according to what they said, she was the #1 escort here. She's just gonna sit here playing with her phone? Is that what she thinks of for paying clients? Excuse me. You're just gonna ignore me?
Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me some expensive champagne? The $10,000 ones, if you please. That's what I thought. I'm not gonna waste my time with anyone who's not loaded. Ami, can you come here and deal with this guy? Be right there. Nice to meet you. I'm Ami. Thank you so much for coming here to see us.
At least she hasn't forgotten her manners.
Take care of this shabby client for me, okay? I'm already tired of looking at him. Tsukiko, you can't talk to our clients like that. Shut up. What do you know? You're the least popular girl here. I'm really sorry about this. Wow, you're a CEO? That's so cool.
Nah, it's not that big of a deal, really.
Of course not. If you really do own your own business, it's probably some shabby little micro company, I bet. Tsukiko, you're being so rude. Well, sorry, but it's true. Just look at this cheap watch. I'm really sorry about her. Just try to ignore it.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh, how about something to drink?
She apparently went by the name Amy, and she couldn't have been any more different from Tsukiko. She was extremely polite and friendly. I never saw her without a smile. And I especially enjoyed how she seemed to be happy, even if I didn't order the most expensive bottle right out the gate. Before long, Tsukiko left me with Amy and started rizzing up a rich-looking guest.
Oh, Honda, why don't you buy me some champagne?
Of course, baby. For you, I'll get whatever you want.
Yay! Thank you. I wouldn't expect anything less from the director of such a big company. I love you so much.
She's something else.
Yeah.
I guess everyone here prefers flashy types like him, huh?
Well, it's definitely nice when they show up, and Tsukiko's very good at getting what she wants. I'm a bit envious of how lively she is.
Really? Because I'd rather much hang out with someone kind and polite like you, Amy.
You really mean that?
Of course. It's clear that you hold all your clients in high regard. Even the little movements in the way you pour are beautiful. I wasn't just trying to flatter her either. It was obvious that she really valued all her clients. Just looking at her was enough to keep me interested. But in a place like this that called for constantly upbeat conversationalists, I could understand how it might be difficult to survive here.
Thank you so much. No one's ever said anything like that to me before.
Hey, finally gave me a genuine smile. I'm happy to see it.
Yeah, the truth is that I don't really have anything going on for me, so all I can do is try to be nice to the clients and hope for the best. It means so much to me that you actually noticed.
Do you mind if I ask why you decided to work here?
Oh, sure actually.
Turns out that her parents had to take a loan out when their business failed, and she was working here to pay off the debt. Unfortunately, They passed away in a car accident and she ended up getting saddled with it. She said she felt so bad for the lenders that she wanted to do whatever she could to pay them back. I decided to help her with her loan, so I ordered the most expensive drink on the menu. Then, I think I'll have this.
What? Oh no, you must have made a mistake. That's $10,000, you know? Wait, you're serious? You really don't have to do that for me.
Don't worry, I want to.
Way to go, Ami. You're gonna be the top seller today for sure. Ugh, who do you think you're taking my spot, you little brat?
After about an hour, I decided it was time for me to leave. I think it's starting to get a bit late for me.
I really can't thank you enough.
The pleasure's all mine. Here, can you put it on this card?
Wow, I've never seen a card so black before, and it's made of metal too.
Yeah, the credit card company offered me this.
What? Is that a black card? It looks pretty black to me. No, you don't. They only give that out to extra special people with crazy high incomes. Hey there, big shot.
Excuse me, could you please let go?
Don't be like that. Why don't you tell me more about yourself?
Actually, I was about to leave.
Aw, please, stay a little longer and be my prince.
Tsukiko's personality suddenly did a complete 180, and she started to press herself against my arms.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. We hope you come back again sometime. Ugh, how dare he turn me down? Tsukiko, you have to come and help see off our guests. Shut up. I know that.
Thanks again for the fun evening. I managed to shake off Tsukiko's cloying invitations and leave the club. A week later, I brought a few of my subordinates back to the same place. Pay close attention to the way the employee here treats her customers, okay? I was extremely impressed the last time I came. Yes, sir.
Thank you for taking us here with you.
Oh, Mr. Takeda, thank you so much for selecting me today.
Of course. Today, I brought some subordinates to observe your fantastic customer service skills.
Hey, you're embarrassing me. That's too kind of you.
But as soon as Amy took her seat...
Well, looky here. A rich catch just for me. Whoa, Tsukiko! Move over, sister. This one's mine. You know I get all the CEOs, right? Hey, he specifically requested me, though. Shut up. Nobody cares about you, so you don't get to make the rules. Go fawn over some poor loser or something.
Tsukiko pushed Amy aside, even though she wasn't even the requested escort.
Come on, you tell her too. You came back here just to see little old me, right?
No. Actually, I didn't.
No need to be modest. You don't have to be shy around me. Oh, I want this one. Hey, waiter, can I order?
Okay, now you're going too far.
Oh, how so?
I was already sick enough of you clinging to me. But ordering drinks without even asking first is crossing the line.
What's the problem? You spent $10,000 on champagne for her, didn't you?
Maybe we should just leave. I'd like the check, please. I didn't want to cause any more inconvenience for the rest of the staff and guests, so I decided it'd probably be best to head out right here.
I'm sorry for what happened.
It's not your fault, Amy. Don't worry about it. But next time, I hope I can see your customer service skills in action.
Thank you for your support. I'll be waiting.
As we were leaving, I explained the situation to my subordinates. I'm sorry you didn't get to see the service I promised you. That doesn't mean this trip was fruitless. After all, today you saw an example of exactly how not to behave with your customers. There's a fine line between good service and obsequious begging. Yes, sir.
Thank you for showing us.
2 weeks later, I was visiting one of my restaurants during business hours. I'm sorry to say this, but I believe the service at this location is lacking. You'll never get customers at this rate.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll go over our policies with the staff again.
My cafe chain has restaurants all over the country. When my father first started, it was a tiny little local stand. But the two of us managed to expand into a major nationwide franchise that's been running for 10 years now. Wait a second. Is that Amy? After speaking with the manager of this franchise, I decided to take a look at the inside, when I spotted a familiar-looking face at a corner table. Hi, Amy!
What? Mr. Takeda, what are you doing here?
This is actually one of my subsidiary restaurants.
What? But there's Takeda Coffee's place all over the country. It's huge!
I guess I never really introduced myself properly, huh? Sorry about that. I handed Amy my business card. Yosuke Takeda, Managing Director and CEO of Takeda Holdings. She looked like she couldn't believe her eyes.
Oh my god! I had no idea you ran such a huge corporation!
Well, I'm sure it's not as big as you're thinking. There's plenty of much larger organizations out there.
You're amazing, though.
You seem a bit down today. Is everything alright?
Oh,
If you like, I'd be happy to listen. My restaurant's mission is to put a smile on every customer's face, after all. I apologize if you found our service to be lacking in any way.
no, actually, I was just let go from my Escort club,
You were?
and I've still got so much of my debt left to pay off, too. I even got evicted from my apartment. I don't know what to do.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened?
Yesterday, after we closed the shop for the night, the manager called me into his office, and he and Tsukiko both told me in no uncertain terms not to come back to the next day.
What? That's awful!
It's my fault, though. I knew I was on thin ice with my low sales. It was only a matter of time.
Even still, it's not right to fire you so suddenly like that. Although I heard the situations like this were fairly common in Amy's industry. Of course, that didn't make it any less predatory and unacceptable.
I guess I'm just no cut for other customer service, but I don't know how to do anything else either.
Then, why don't you come work for me?
Come again?
I told you before how impressed I was with your customer service skills, and the way you prioritize all your clients, didn't I? I believe that's the missing ingredient to my restaurants.
You do?
Yeah. The reason I visited your establishment in the first place was to learn some customer service techniques I could apply at my locations. I heard people in your industry have to specialize in being polite and working hard to make your clients happy.
You really think I did a good job?
That's right. I was so impressed. I'd like to offer you a job training my employees with your methods, if you'd be so inclined. We also offer company housing if that helps seal the deal.
Are you really sure I'm right for something like this?
I'm positive, Amy. Oh, do you think you could tell me your real name?
Of course! I'm Ami Sakamoto. I'm so honored. I don't know what to say. I'll do whatever I can to make your business a success.
Great! It's settled then. And with that, I hired Amy on as my official customer service advisor and assigned her to this cafe as her first location.
Make sure you keep your back at a strict 55-degree angle when welcoming guests. The customers can tell when a smile is forced, so try to keep a relaxed, natural expression. Like this? Great, that's perfect.
Wow! Looks like you're running a tight ship here. I knew it was the right move to hire you. Amy had a great knack for teaching exactly how to be polite through her words and actions. She continued to visit my other locations and provide her excellent guidance to staff. I feel like the business has grown rapidly. It's all thanks to Amy. I'd like to get my own life together for once. I feel like I'm missing something. In order to better understand the needs of my employees, I decided to live in the company dorm myself. I was too busy to really have much in the way of personal relationships, and my eating habits were downright atrocious. Huh? Amy? What are you doing here?
Sorry to bother you out of the blue, but you haven't eaten lunch yet, right?
No, I guess not.
Great, then let me take care of it.
Can I do something?
Yep, you can sit and relax for once.
Are you sure? I feel bad.
Don't worry about it. You've done more than enough for me. This is the least I can do to begin to pay you back.
Amy's smile as she looked back at me was breathtaking.
How is it?
It's amazing! You're a great chef!
Yay! Do you think I can come by and do this for you more often?
I don't mind at all. But are you sure you're okay with it?
I was the one who offered, wasn't I? You taught me so much, so I just really wanted to do something in return, you know? I'm so happy to do other things too. Cleaning, laundry, you name it.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I can't let you work overtime without billing you for extra hours.
I'm not talking about being your housekeeper, silly. I want to train my domestic skills for when I get married.
What did you say?
Well, I've always dreamed of finding a husband someday.
I see.
Anyways, I just think of this as a way to show how thankful I am for everything you've done.
I should be the one thanking you, Amy.
What? Why?
What you're doing with the employees is nothing short of miracle work. It's almost palpable how much the service has improved at every location you've visited. And I really can't thank you enough. She's been working for me for 6 months now, and she already made herself an essential part of the company. She didn't just act as a trainer, she would also help out at locations that had insufficient staffing. Reviews and word of mouth quickly took notice of her. She quickly became famous as the beautiful employee who was always polite to customers. And because of that, the requests for media appearances were never ending. It's been a year now since Amy started working for me. The restaurant's sales and name recognition are still on the rise, and she's developed a pretty loyal group of followers herself. It won't be long before her debt is completely paid off with interest.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Wow, you are even more beautiful than you looked on TV.
I'm so happy I got to meet you. Can I have your autograph?
Sure.
Just when it looked like things couldn't be better, Tsukiko and someone else I didn't recognize walked in.
Guess who? You've become pretty famous, haven't you, Ami? Tsukiko and the Escort Club manager.
So, you thought you could just suddenly quit and come crawling here, did you?
What?
I didn't suddenly quit. You were the ones who told me not to come back. What are you talking about? We were expecting you at work and you didn't show up. But
You recognize this? It's the pledge you signed when you started working for me. That's your signature there next to where it says in writing that you won't suddenly quit the club, isn't it?
that means you knew you'd have to pay up in damages.
In other words, you still work for me. And you're coming back to the club with me right now.
No, I refuse.
They heard about Amy getting famous on TV and probably decided to drag her back to the club just to line their own pockets. I heard the commotion and immediately rushed to Amy's side. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop shouting inside the store. You're disturbing our customers.
Mr. Takeda. She's the one who left our club without permission.
That's right. We have every right to take her back, don't we?
Oh? Because when I hired her, I'm pretty sure that I called her former employer for confirmation that she wasn't working there anymore. And the answer I received was a definite no.
Oh, really? Well, I don't recall anything like that. And it's not like you have any proof, do you?
Alright, so that's how you want to play this, huh? Hold on a moment. This is my personal digital voice recorder. I recorded our entire conversation on it.
Are you kidding me?
Let's see what exactly you said, shall we?
Amy? Of course she doesn't work for me anymore. It's only natural that I fire someone so worthless and devoid of talent, right?
Is that enough proof for you? It seems pretty clear-cut to me.
I can't believe you stooped to something so petty.
I just want to avoid any risk.
I can't thank you enough for this.
With inarguable proof in front of them, Tsukiko and her manager stomped out of the store in frustration. Soon after, their club closed down. Apparently their sales took a nosedive not long after Amy left. Even Tsukiko's regulars decided they had enough of her and the club quickly emptied out more and more. Plus, it turned out that she and the manager were secretly dating. That's a big no-no in that industry. They got put on all sorts of back alley organizations' hit list, and they were forced to flee to whereabouts unknown. Meanwhile, Amy and I decided to move in together to a condo I bought. That was a bit after we became husband and wife.
Yosuke, don't you ever leave me alone, please?
Of course! I want to be by your side always and forever. And before long, Amy had a bun in the oven. I'll do whatever I can to protect my family for the rest of my life.
Excuse me, where do you keep the Koi Labo series?
Oh, that's... My name is Makoto Nakamura. I work part-time at a library and I'm aiming to become a writer.
Are you eating properly?
Mom, I turn 30 next year. I'm not a kid anymore, so don't worry.
You've got too much on your plate, so I'm worried. Are you still writing the novel?
Of course! The war deadline is coming up soon. I want to win this time.
It's good to chase your dreams, but your father and I would like to see some grandchildren soon. Do you have anyone right now?
Not right now. There was someone, I'd tell you. No girls are like a dull-looking introvert like me. But I wanted to fulfill my parents' dream of seeing their grandparents. I'm getting old, so I need to think about the future. But I don't meet anyone. I should try marriage counseling next time. If I find someone, I'll give up on becoming a writer and get a real job. I went to a marriage counselor for 3 months, then finally got to meet a woman. I'm obviously an introvert, so what if she wants to leave right when she sees me? Oh, she came!
Are you Nakamura-san?
Yes!
Nice to meet you. I'm Kokoro Miyano. Thank you for your time today.
No, thank you. She's so cute. I can't believe I get to go on a date with her. Miyano-san listens to me with pleasure. Seeing her smile made me happy and I wish that this time would never end. It's the first time I've ever felt like this. Miyano-san is a great person. We kept going on dates over half a year and got closer. I think you'll like this.
You're lending it to me? Thanks. All the books you recommend are so good. I'm excited. I'ma read it by the next time we meet.
Yeah, let me know what you think.
But you're really good at describing stories. Listening to you makes me want to read it. Maybe you'd make a good writer.
I'm not sure, but I am trying to become one.
What? Really? That's great!
Sometimes I would get teased for talking about my dreams, so I didn't talk about them much. But I felt like I could tell her. I'm writing a piece to submit to an award and it's almost done.
You're working hard towards your dreams. I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. Then, a few months later, the award winners were announced.
What? You won? That's amazing!
Thanks. I wanted the first prize though. But it's the first time I've won something, so it's a big step forward for me.
You're talented. Oh yeah, let's celebrate sometime. I know a great restaurant.
Yeah. I was happier that my piece won, but I was even happier that Kokoro-san was happy for me. It's a fancy place. It's the first time I've been to a place like this.
It's your celebration. We have to do this much. Huh? Makoto?
Harimi? The girl standing there was my junior in university, Harimi Hideno. We had the same extra classes and used to date.
What? You know him?
He's my ex from university.
No way! You used to date someone this dull?
Don't say that. It's embarrassing. He had good grades in university, so I dated him because I thought he had a promising future, but he only got a part-time job and said he was trying to become a writer, so I dumped him.
Writer? What's the point of working so hard on something that doesn't make any money?
Right? Makoto, I'm glad I broke up with you. I was able to meet my current boyfriend as well. Nadia is competent, unlike you. He's the president of a venture company. He has a lot of money and he's a perfect boyfriend.
True.
He's different from some guy who's still chasing his dream at his age. But knowing that you're here, I feel like the food will taste worse.
Hey, Rimi, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to a more expensive place.
Yeah.
Sorry for ruining the meal.
You don't need to apologize, but why didn't you say anything back?
It's true that he's richer, and I didn't want to fight here and ruin the meal with you.
I don't want to ruin my time with you either, so I held in my anger. But I can't forgive them for saying that to you even though you're working hard.
Thanks, Kokoro-san. I'm happy that you're getting angry on my behalf. But let's enjoy the rest of our meal. If we continue feeling bad, then that'll mean that they did ruin it.
Yeah.
We composed ourselves and had a nice time, just the two of us. When I was talking to Kokoro-san, I was so happy that I forgot about what happened earlier. When we left the restaurant, we still wanted to talk, so we went to a nearby park.
Are you already thinking of a new novel?
Yeah, I am. I'm creating the characters right now.
Huh? We meet again.
Oh. Harimi. And the guy's name was Naruya. People go through this park to go to the city center, so the two finished eating and we were passing through.
Hey, stop. You're ruining the park with you being here.
Yeah, you're such a nuisance.
What?
You should stop being with a guy like this too. Your value will go down too. You should find a good guy like me.
Yeah, but it's rare to find a perfect guy like Naruya. They say that like attracts like, so I don't think we can convince her.
Hey, cut it out!
Ah!
You're the one that has bad taste in men. Makoto-san is 1,000,000,000 times better than your boyfriend.
What? No way! Hikari-san?
I don't know if you're president or rich or whatever, but if you keep acting cocky, I'll make sure you won't be able to talk again. Do you get it? Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, Naruya, wait. Don't leave me.
They were surprised by Kokoro-san, who suddenly changed and ran away. They were probably really surprised. But I was surprised too.
Sorry for using such harsh language. You probably don't like me anymore.
That's not true. I was just a little surprised. But thanks for getting angry for me.
I used to be pretty violent. It's not like I was trying to hide it, but I used to be a delinquent.
Oh, really? According to her, in middle school, her single mother remarried and she got a little brother. Then, her parents gave all their attention to her brother, and she didn't have a place in her home. She wanted to forget about that reality, so she started going out at night and hanging out with delinquents. When you look like a delinquent, people judge you even if you didn't do anything. She was angry that society would judge her for how she looked, so that made her rebel even more. Oh, that's why she didn't judge me by my appearance the first time we met. But she's not a delinquent at heart, so she decided to reform herself. She confronted her parents as well and is now able to be honest with them.
Since then, my relationship with my parents is slowly getting better.
I'm glad for you.
I really wanted to change, so I started reading and studying. Maybe it's because I was a delinquent for a long time, but it's not going so well. I'm working part-time too, but I couldn't get any full-time jobs and it was heartbreaking. Then, I thought I wouldn't have to struggle if I get a rich guy. I saved up money at my part-time job and went to a marriage counselor.
What?
Do you despise me for having a reason like that? I saw my mother struggle with money, so I didn't want to have a struggle with money. I was one of the younger women there too. I thought I would find a great partner quickly, but I met them. The rich men would all brag about themselves. They were all cocky about their money, and I got fed up. So, it was really rash of me, but I decided to meet you as a break. I'm sorry for meeting you for those reasons. I knew I had to apologize to you.
No.
When I met you, you actually talked to me. You're really sincere and you're chasing your dreams, and I was attracted to that. When I look at you, who still works hard towards his dream, even if the results aren't immediate, I was able to think not to give up and continue changing myself. This is all thanks to you. Thanks so much.
Kokoro-san.
But this is the end. It's been fun.
Huh? What? Why?
What? Because I met you half-heartedly. I said all that stuff to those people, but I'm the same as them. I'm sorry.
It's fine. And the important thing isn't what you used to think, but what you think now.
Makoto.
And I love you. You didn't laugh at my dreams, and you cheered me on, and that made me really happy. I want to continue being with you, so don't just leave. Please, date me.
Makoto, yes, I would love to.
We started officially dating and we were living happily every day. But an incident happened. I got a call from the office of the publishing house that sponsors the novel's prize. What? What do you mean my reward may be revoked?
We have many anonymous letters stating that your piece was plagiarized.
Huh? That's a lie?
It's not just one or two, so we can't ignore it.
What is going on? I don't get it. I brought all my old notes to the publisher to prove that I didn't plagiarize it.
I'll go too. I can't stay quiet when they're accusing you of something like this.
I have a lot of notebooks, so it's helpful if you come, but we're not going to fight, so be gentle.
I know. I won't do anything to cause you trouble.
Certainly, the notebooks are old and used, and you can see the trial and error of making them.
Then,
You definitely wrote that piece. Sorry for doubting you.
no, it's alright if you understand. But who sent these?
They're all sent by different people. Shall I give you some copies?
Yes, please. But even if we know their name and address, it's realistic to go against this number of people.
Wait, I might know this person.
What?
I asked the juniors in my ex-delinquent group. The network for this kind of thing is amazing.
Really? Then maybe I'll ask you too.
Yeah, leave it to me.
The next day. What? You already found out who it was?
Yeah, when we did research, we found out the Curlip was a junior of that guy, Naruya.
Naruya? That guy?
Naruya used to get up to trouble, and that's where they met each other. So Naruya and Parimi used that junior to write those letters and cause trouble for you. When my group asked them nicely, they just told the truth.
Nicely. But why did they do this?
I think it's to get back at us for when I yelled at them. They found out that you won an award because they secretly listened in on our conversation.
Oh, really?
Oh, I said hi to them as well.
What? Hi?
I don't think they'll cause trouble for you anymore. You really messed around this time. If you ever cause trouble for my boyfriend again, I'm going to make you pay for it.
I won't do it anymore. Never.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You have great friends.
What?
The fact that they did all this means that they really respect you. I get that you want to forget your past and change, but I think there's value in your past as well.
Yeah, thanks.
Since then, I've been busy working at the library. But because of this, I have connections with a publisher now, so it's a big move forward.
Your notes were amazing. I would love to see your new work if you have any. I can't say that we'll publish it immediately, but I think I could give some advice.
Thank you. Thanks to that, I'm more motivated to create. And of course, my relationship with Kokoro is going well. If it stays like this, then we might marry soon. But I decided to give up on my dream of becoming a writer if I got married, but giving up now? No, but if I get married, it should be realistic.
Makoto, what's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Are you wondering if you should give up on your dreams of becoming a writer?
What? How did you know?
So I was right, but you don't have to worry about that. It's true that I went to marriage counseling to find stability, but I'm not thinking like that anymore. I'm happier that I met you and got the courage to work harder.
Kokoro.
So continue chasing your dreams and be with me forever.
Thanks. I feel like I can write better novels with you by my side.
I'm excited.
Hey, can you buy me this bag next?
So expensive. I just bought you a new wallet yesterday. I'm Ren Matsuno, age 29. I work as a producer at a new anime company, Koi Labo Corp, and I live a very fulfilling life. Not. All because of my fiance, Keikyo Futamata.
Girls have to make their appearance improve constantly, okay?
Then you could just buy it using your own money.
Isn't it normal for guys to buy these things for us? Gosh, you're becoming my husband next month, but you're so unreliable.
To be honest, I just can't love her at all. The reason why we got engaged is because I look quiet and easy to manipulate, so she forcefully arranged our marriage. Keikyo is the CEO's daughter of a big anime company, Tsukada Corp, and because my company is gaining a lot of attention recently, the CEO is also happy that they'll establish connections through me. So, I had no other choice than to get married. I used $1,500 just for bags and clothes. My living expenses. Thanks to Keikyo making me pay for everything, my wallet is about to catch a cold. At that moment...
Hey, Rin, why do you look so upset?
Huh? Rina? What are you doing here?
I went shopping for the ingredients to make dinner. By the way, you look way too upset for coming home from a date with your girlfriend.
This is Rina Haida, my childhood friend who also works at the same company. She had always been strict on herself and others, and at first glance, she might look unapproachable, but she's actually very kind.
You have your wedding ceremony next month. I don't know what happened, but if you'd like, you can eat dinner at my house.
Your kindness heals my wounds. You're so good at cooking. But I really appreciate your offer. But Keikyo... Actually, Keikyo was very controlling about me interacting with women. I was just talking about business, but she'll be suspicious of me saying, "You cheated on me!" And I'll get scolded by her so many times. So I have to think before I act. She usually flirts with other handsome employees, though. Does she think I'm her possession or something?
Okay, it's up to you.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the thought, though. See you tomorrow.
See you. Don't skip work daydreaming about your wedding.
Okay, I know. Why the hell do I have to marry Keikyo? The CEO completely ignores my opinion and moves forward with the plan. Oh, I hope someone just kidnaps her. I'm kidding. And the next day...
Hurry! We won't make it to our dinner reservation at Tsukada Hotel in time.
Did you make a reservation without asking me again? It costs $300 for each person. I don't have enough money.
Just pay using your credit card. Don't you ever try to make your fiancé pay for her dinner.
Oh, aren't you Ren and Keikyo?
Ugh, here comes trouble. This narcissistic guy is Charo Uze, my classmate from high school who thinks he's my best friend. He always looks down on people because he's handsome and teases me for being an introvert. He works as a producer at Keikyo's company, and he's taking stable steps of becoming an elite.
Yeah, Usai! Great work today. You were a wonder leader at work as always.
Keikyo, you look beautiful like a rose as any other day. Your plant shined 1,000 more times than the ones written by other girls.
Whoa! What is this fairy tale-like atmosphere? Keikyo would always complain so much if I ever tried to talk with other women. But look at her being all lovey-dovey with him. I don't care though. I was left out completely. They look like they'll make a good couple, so I just left them there and went home. I feel so depressed. I hope Uze and Keikyo get married, not me. I just can't believe marriage is actually happening to me. No, maybe I don't want to believe it's true. Since the day I saw Uze and Keikyo talk to each other intimately, Keikyo never contacted me even once until the day of the wedding. And on the day of my wedding ceremony...
Oh, I'm really sorry. Let's cancel our wedding.
Sorry, Ren. I'll have Keikyo as my bride.
Oh, okay, I see.
Hey, what are you saying all of a sudden?
While Rina and the other guests were all shocked, I was somehow feeling refreshed as if all my stress disappeared.
I did hear about the rumor just before the wedding, but I think it's not bad.
Huh?
It's true that I was more than happy about Matsuno, one of the best employees and my business partner, getting married to my daughter. But thinking in the long run, Uze, the talented young man, is the best fit to marry my beloved daughter. So, I would celebrate your marriage from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks, Dad. I knew Charo was more charismatic than a small company employee like Rin.
CEO, thank you for approving our marriage.
Then, Rin, you're done here. Hurry and hand that tuxedo over to Charo.
Yes, ma'am. That's the case. I can't help it. I'll go change in the dressing room.
Hey, Ren. No, Matsuno, wait.
Have a happy marriage, both of you. I quickly headed to the dressing room while the other guests, including Rina, looked shocked.
What the hell are they thinking? They lack so much common sense to do something like that on the day of the wedding ceremony. And what the hell is Mr. Futamata thinking? He spoils his daughter just like the rumor says.
Come on, don't be so mad, Rina. I don't mind.
Aren't you mad about it? He took your fiancé.
I don't mind at all. Because... I told her everything about how Keikyo had been treating me.
Huh? That's horrible. She only saw you as her possession. I can't forgive her. I'll go and complain about it to her.
Calm down, Rina. I'm glad that I got to break relations with her.
You were always too nice. You couldn't even ask for compensation money.
We weren't officially married yet, and I don't want to get involved anymore.
Alright. You don't have to act like a saint, okay? Or else you'll be taken advantage of again.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Oh, by the way, hey Rin?
Huh? What's up?
How about we go somewhere together to relieve our stress?
Good idea! It's been so long since we hanged out together. Then, Rina slowly took out 2 tickets from her bag. It's the tickets for the anime movie I want to watch. Why do you have them?
My relative gave it to me. They're not interested in this genre, so what do you say?
I'll go. Of course I'll go. Thanks, Miss Rina. You're a goddess.
I'm the one who wants to thank you. Now I can go on a date with you.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nothing. Then I'll see you Saturday.
I wanted to know what Rina said, but it looked like she didn't want me to worry about it, so I didn't ask. And on Saturday... Rina, morning. Wait, what are you wearing?
What? Do I not look good in it? I thought I had to at least dress up a bit if we're hanging out.
No, you look great. You look different from how you usually dress.
Thanks. By the way, the moving is starting, so let's get inside quick.
Yo, you're right. The atmosphere got a bit weird for a second, but we quickly shifted our mindset and rushed to the theater. Wow, the tsundere childhood friend pushing her up against the wall? What a great situation. A fierce but a devoted heroine? She's the ultimate heroine. Oh, come on. Notice her feelings, you insensitive guy. The process was frustrating, but it was interesting to see how they gradually fell in love with each other. I was having so much fun throughout the movie. Gosh, it was so much fun.
Looks like you were able to relieve your stress.
Yep, thanks, Rina. I didn't have a chance to go to the movies recently. I got to learn many things as a producer, too.
I see. Ren?
What?
Hey, you still don't notice while I've done so much for you.
Huh? Rina, what's wrong? You're saying the line from the movie.
Stop acting all insensitive. I've always had...
Wait.
Just kidding. Of course it was a joke.
Gosh, what was that? You surprised me.
How was it? I'm a great actress, right?
Yeah, as expected from the ace of the drama club. Your expression and acting are no joke, big sis.
Stop talking like that. Let's go home, shall we?
Ugh, my heart is thumping so loudly. Why am I feeling a bit upset? Is it because she said she was just acting? But that means Since then, I somehow started to view Rina differently from just being my childhood friend. My heart fluttered with the smallest things, and I got a bit nervous when she talked to me. Rina, I wonder how she feels about me. But nothing major happened that would change our relationship, and after a few weeks... No way! This is one of the biggest offers we got! Actually, a video streaming company asked us if we wanted to compete against Tsukado Corp in a competition. The reason why the competition was between these companies was because they thought it was interesting to have the large Tsukado Corp and the new growing Koi Labo Corp to compete.
What is going on? We always have a connection with Tsukado Corp for some reason. They say bad relations are hard to cut off.
It honestly makes me worried. There's no way we can win against such a big corporation in a competition.
Most of the comments are also supportive and excited of Tsukado Corp.
You're right. But don't you think it's a great opportunity to challenge the possibilities of Koi Labo Corp?
I agree, but the pressure is unbearable.
It's natural to feel scared for competing with a large corporation. And I'm also afraid, to be honest. But we've been producing anime to make people smile. So if we cherish those feelings, I think we'll succeed.
That's right. We can't give up now. Thanks, Matsuno. I'll follow your lead, Matsuno.
Okay. Let's try our best to make something great.
Yes!
Like this, we put our all into the project so that we can win the competition. I don't think the scene is relevant to the story. But what do you think?
I personally think it's an interesting scene. Can we somehow add it somewhere?
But we were struggling with the production more than we imagined. And we sometimes even had to spend the night planning. I told everyone to stay motivated, but the story's not proceeding at all. Gosh, what am I supposed to do?
Rin, are you okay? You have horrible black circles around your eyes, but are you getting enough sleep?
Not at all. You also have some horrible black circles around your eyes, Rina.
Really? I didn't realize. Actually, I was too busy thinking about the scenario and organization to sleep.
At that moment, something that would further crush our motivation happened.
Hello? Long time no see, Ren. You look horrible with those dark circles.
What do you want? Why are you calling me all of a sudden?
Nothing much. But I want to know if the small weak company was working hard meaninglessly. Unlike your company, ours had plenty of money to use for the production, so you're no match.
The amount of money used for production doesn't decide the quality. How about you stop disturbing others and focus on your own work? Oh, so scary. I guess the weaker you are, the louder you bark.
Well, just go on, bark out your jealousy. We'll be the winner no matter what in the end. Bye, commoners.
Gosh, why do they have to call us just to provoke us now? I don't care what they do, but they're really annoying, so I don't want to get involved.
I completely agree. Although we're rivals, why do they have to intervene with our business so much? Oh, I know. I think I have a great idea.
Really? Rina!
Yes, it's going to be a very fierce character, but if we can write a story based on this, I think we'll gain a lot of popularity.
Tell me about it.
So this and that.
I see. That was a blind spot. Thanks, Rina. Let's have a meeting with everyone tomorrow to reorganize a scenario based on your idea.
No problem. I think energy is back in our eyes.
The next day, we reorganized the story and characters based on Rina's idea. It was a lot of work to start over, but we were different from when we were in the slump. Thanks to Rina, we got new ideas one after another, and the anime production was going smoothly. And a few months later... Yes! We won the competition!
This is great! I knew Koilabo Core was the best!
The anime we produced gained great attention more than we expected, and our views surpassed Ukado Corp. Thank you, everyone. It's all thanks to your hard work.
What are you saying? It's all thanks to your leadership, Matsuno.
She's right. The anime wouldn't have happened in the first place if you weren't here. So we're the ones to thank you.
We were feeling a great sense of achievement and happiness that we never felt before. But the next day...
Hey, what's going on? Stop playing around.
Gosh, we never invited these guests.
They visited without an appointment, as expected from the people who don't have any common sense.
Shut up! Why did our anime lose against the one produced by such a small and weak company?
I know you cheated and competed unfairly. There's no way you can win against us.
Why would we ever do that? We did get some ideas from the both of you.
Huh? What do you mean? Don't you remember? You did something so unbelievable on the day of the wedding.
Oh, about that.
Actually, our anime was about a main character who was interrupted by the two enemies restarting his life, and succeeding after receiving some advice from a fierce heroine. The scene where the male enemy ruined the wedding by taking the bride, who was the female enemy, with him, was especially popular among the viewers, and the comments spread saying that his life was a roller coaster, making the story more interesting.
That's horrible! You're invading our privacy! Even if you're mad for canceling our engagement, this is too much!
She's right. Pay us compensation. You're holding a grudge forever about something that's already over.
I don't know what you're misunderstanding, but except for the scene where the bride is taken away, everything is fictional, and it's not related to reality at all. So legally, there's nothing wrong with that.
You could have done the same thing if you wanted to, but why didn't you do so? You were both such great models for the story.
What the hell? Talking back to us like that?
You better be ready. We'll make your small, weak company go bankrupt soon enough. Gosh, the weaker you are, the louder you bark. Just like them.
Feeling tired all of a sudden. Thanks, Rina, for protecting me from them.
No problem. I'm feeling refreshed that I get to prove those people wrong for treating you like an object.
Look at her smile. She's so cute. Do I actually have a crush on Rina? After that, because Uze spent too much money for this competition, he had a demotion to take responsibility, and he soon decided to quit his job. I heard he also got a divorce from Keikyo. As a result, Keikyo asked her father to introduce her to a new man with better options. But he matched her with a middle-aged company owner, and she's having a hard time now that he had fallen in love with her. I don't know if this is the cause, but Sukata Corp has not been doing well, and they're on the verge of going bankrupt. On the other hand, Toy Labo Corp became very famous since our victory in the competition. Rina? You're pushing me up against the wall again. What do you have on your mind this time? Gosh, my heart is thumping like crazy, and I can't talk properly.
Hey, Ren?
Yes? What is it?
I actually love you since we were small.
Huh? Is this...
When I pushed you against the wall the other day, I was planning to confess. I wanted an insensitive guy like you to develop feelings for me.
I see.
I regretted it so badly when that woman took you away from me. I was the only one who always loved you. I regretted not being able to be honest with you.
Rina.
So, I'll confidently appeal my feelings from you from now on. I'll never make anyone take you away from me. Wait a minute. I'll definitely become your bride.
My head was about to explode after hearing those words.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.